Hi, my name is Nicole Timmins, and I'm here today with my friend Kay, and she's got some burning questions to ask me, so I thought I'd put myself on the chopping block and see how it goes.
All right. So, Nicole Timmins, hello. We do want to know, why are you here today? Why did you become an actress?
Okay, so I grew up in a really small town just outside of Ottawa, and I did a lot of community theater, a lot of high school theater, and I moved to Toronto to act as well. So I, got an agent, and I, started taking acting classes. I even took a stage combat course at Second City. But life, had a different path for me. So I ended up working in the shelter system in the hospitals for quite a few years. And through that, I realized, I really like, to help people, to inspire people. And, as I was coming out of sort of that realm of work, I realized, what better way to help somebody than to create a character that someone can see themselves in, and maybe that character is overcoming an obstacle, finding love. Representation is really important. I've been on the other end of that where I've seen, someone on the screen and I thought, okay, if they can, so can I. And so, I thought that was going to be the perfect way that I could, continue to inspire someone, but also, continue to follow my passion for acting.
Beautiful. Yep. And having you represent out here is making the world a better place. So, thank you. Awesome. So I know this about you, and I want everybody else to know it too. Can you sing? And can you give a little example?
Sure, yeah. So I started singing in the shower the way everyone else started. And there's one song that I do have a go-to song, and it's from the movie Sister Act. Do you know?
Yes.
So one of my mom's favorite movies, we watched it a lot when I was growing up. And the song from Lauryn Hill, Why Should I Feel Discouraged? Why should the shadows come? And I'm sure my mom regretted showing me that movie because I would sing it for hours in my room after that, to the point where she'd come in and say, Nicole, we can't.
All right. My last question today, because I've heard a little bit about this, but I really wanted to know, do you play a musical instrument?
Yes, I do. Funny story. I don't remember this happening, but this is the story that I was told. So it started when I was about 5 years old. What I heard was I listen to a song on the radio, and then I would go to the piano. My mom had this upright, very, very heavy ivory key piano. And I would sit down, and I would just start playing the song that I heard on the radio. And I guess I did this enough times where my mom thought, this kid needs to be lessons. So she, phoned up the piano teacher on the street, who happened to be a friend of hers as well, and said, we need to get her into lessons. The piano teacher said, no, she's too young. She's too young. And my mom said, just listen to her and then see what you think once you've heard her. So I ended up playing for her, and 12 years later, I've taught piano. I've competed a lot as well. And now every time I go back home for Christmas or whatnot, parents are always excited to hear me play. So yeah, it's been a huge, huge part of my life.
That's so cool. I didn't know you were a prodigy.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far, but I do like to tickle the keys here and there.
But I thank you so much for your time. I'm really glad that we were able to do this and to get your stories.
Thank you so much.